Good morning, everyone. Well, pretty much afternoon now. But I've been in bed all morning, so yeah. This is going to be another little reading for today. In a bit of a flow at the moment, so going along with it, getting some good messages coming through. So let's see what today has to offer us for the collective. We have It Is What It Is. Oh wow, I love this card. Okay, it's a 6 and, well, let's show you the card. Lovely, lovely card. Yeah, so the messages here that I'm getting are letting things just be. Big time. Like, it is what it is. I mean, it says it in the title, really, doesn't it? So it's just a message to say, like, keep persevering, keep letting things go. If there's nothing you can do to control a situation, you've got to let it go, okay? It's definitely something that's come up a lot in my readings and Reiki sessions recently, is like where we're all in this sort of state of trying to, we're in a state of, we can't do anything about this situation we're in. Obviously, we're all in lockdown. There's nothing we can do. Everything that we're used to is no longer. And yeah, the control we used to have on our lives, of our day to day, has just been wiped out. So you have to, instead of stressing about it, what you can't control, you have to release what you can't and just do what you can. And that is the strong message of just let things be. Let things go. Anything that you can't do and that you can't control, you can sit there and just think about it, like work yourself up. And this is what happens when we hold fear in our root chakra. It's really much about like anything we fear is like a lack of control. So say, for example, the biggest fear would be you fear death. But the thing is that you can't control when you're going to die. Like, your time's up when your time's up. Like, there's really nothing we can do, apart from, obviously take care of our health, and, do the things we can do to keep healthy, to live longer. But you can't help it if, obviously be careful when you're crossing the road. But at the end of the day, freak accidents happen, sudden health issues can arise. And obviously this corona situation that's going around at the moment, you can do what you can to be careful to not get it, but that doesn't guarantee you're not going to get it. So it's like, you just got to surrender the fact that, it is what it is. Just surrender the control. That's all I'm saying. It's just surrender the control, because when you're trying to control something, it creates overthinking, it creates anxiety, it creates stress, it creates tension. All of these feelings come from your root chakra, and everything in your root chakra is everything that you fear. Like you're fearing, you're worrying. Worry comes from fear. And unfortunately, when our survival instincts come up, which we can't help, we are human beings. If we feel like our life is in threat, it's easy to sort of shut ourselves off and to sit there and like worry about it. But unfortunately, our body doesn't know about this survival mode, like of an emotional threat and an actual life threat. So, just ask yourself a question. What is it you're trying to control? Is it something that's emotional, or is it something that's actually a physical? But either way, where our bodies do react and produce these chemicals of anxiety, of fear, of worry, it's something that we need to really address. Why are we worrying so much? What is it we can actually do about the situation? And if there's something you can do, amazing, get it done. Because also anxiety is about lack of action, about if you need to do something and you're putting it off, it can create this vortex of actually, like, there's actually things you can do to help this. So if there's something that you can do it. Write a little plan. Let yourself go into the worries and the thoughts and the anxiety. If this is an issue for you guys, or any of you out there, just be aware of what the overthinking is. Be aware what the continuous cycle is of everyday thinking. Is there something that's continuously coming up? Right, what is it with that thought this continuing thought you can do about it. And what is it that you're really not, it's so out of your control. You have to just surrender, have trust and faith in the process, and just accept the situation is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it, and just let it go. It does take some practice letting go and surrendering, but if you have normally if we have a blocked root chakra, it's because we also have a blocked crown chakra, and we want to be able to have that trust and faith. So I do energy moving with Reiki online, which I can remove the crown chakra for you and literally get rid of it, so then it will just naturally channel you back up to your source connection of where to have that more faith, trust and belief in things are going to work out when they're going to work out, things are going to be as they are, and when destiny says that this is when it's going to be, corona's going to be over and we're going to carry on with our lives, that's when it's going to be. We can't predict it, we don't know, it's just going to happen when it's going to happen. But unblocking your crown chakra really helps you reconnect to your higher self, to your higher channeling, so then you can actually know, oh yeah, no, I do, I'm just going to let it go, I have trust, I surrender, I have faith. And it does take a little bit of practice, but if you can identify where these negative thoughts are coming from and what you're trying to control is coming from, it really does help, because you just practice the surrendering and you practice the just letting it go. Because when you're tugging on something that's just not moving and you can't control it, it's going to hurt, it's going to burn, it's going to feel awful. So the best thing is to do is just, okay, I've got to let it go for now, I can't do anything about it. And you let it go, and then suddenly you feel a lot more freedom when you let go of that or whatever is worrying you. Like for example, this message here, it's like if you are banging your head on a brick wall or a door and it's not opening, it's because it's not time for it to open yet. There's something you got to learn first. There's a lesson you need to learn into taking you to the next level, taking you to that destination where you want to go. So just let it be for now. Think about it. It is what it is, and just surrender to the situation. The supporting message is broken open. Ooh, wow. Okay, so this message really does feel like there's a message between them, that you can see the stars in both of them. This doesn't come up a lot, but as you can see, there's like very similarity in the card. And it's like, for example, when I just said about you're trying to bang your head against a brick wall, you're trying to break it open, but it might not be the path for you, and you have to trust and faith in the universe that that wherever you're trying to go, and if it's not working for you, you doing this is just going to keep you in suffering. So that's up to you if you want to just let it be for now and then continue going to another direction, or continue to go within. Let this be a lesson for you to to learn about how you're responding to situations that are keeping you in suffering, to go within and ask yourself, why are you responding this way? Why are you doing something that's keeping you in suffering? And when you learn the lesson, it literally does. You go within and you can literally break something. You can set something free within you. It's funny because I went obviously all with the message of this one, and it actually is saying, like, when you do that healing and you learn to trust and faith in the process, and you give that time to yourself, apart from, if you're not focusing on something that's outside of you that you're trying to control, to actually just trying to control your own responses and go into your own acknowledgement and your own personal power of what you can do in the situation. Can't control the other person, but you can control you. So do the work, do the inner work, and you will just set something free where you'll just feel lighter, freer, and just have this sort of fulfillment going, you know what? I needed to do that. I needed to learn that. And you'll thank yourself, and you'll thank the universe for learning that lesson. And just under this one is opening to discovery. And that's the thing. So when you look, when you do the inner work, say something's not happening for you, you do the inner work, then the universe goes, here, have the key. It's another star. It's very consistent. And you can see that if I carry on the other messages, all of these, none of them have got the star. None of them have got the stars. None of them. And these three have got the same stars, and it's all like a lesson, and they've such similar colours as well. And it's like a lesson for you to learn that, when you stop banging your head against the wall that's not opening, the door that's not opening, the universe goes, oh, you've learnt your lesson. Bam, there's the key. opening to discovery. You open a whole new door that's actually aligned to you. It's actually on your path, your journey, destined for you. These stars are all destiny. But yeah, you just got to learn this lesson. There's just one more lesson, and this 6 also represents something that's happened throughout your lifetime. It's like a childhood memory. It's something that you've been trying to learn a lesson since childhood. It's like taking a trip down memory lane. I don't know if that resonates with some of you, but just to think, like, how many times have I been in this situation where I'm trying to control the same thing? It's the same lesson. It's the same thing. So once you learn the lesson, the universe gives you the gift. It gives you a whole new door to discovering a path that's truly for you. So yeah, I hope this message helped you guys. And yeah, I'm sending you lots of love and light and blessings.